Hey, my name is Steve Barron. I'm just here to show you real quick something that I've been researching. I have the Peavey 6505 MH mini head, the 20-watt tube head, and it comes with one cabinet, or you can buy it with one cabinet, whatever. I wanted to hook a second cabinet to it, and there is only one speaker out on this head. So in order to run two cabinets, you have to do put a splitter in back there at the speaker out. So I'll show you how I did that. Okay, I came back here and you can see this is nothing but a 1/4 inch mono splitter. You can get these in a lot of different places. And I just basically put that in the speaker out and then use two speaker cables, and you want to use actual speaker cables, not instrument cables ever. Use actual speaker cables. I ran one to each cabinet down there. You come up here and you put this output selector for the ohms of the head. Put that on 8 because that is the correct math and the correct output for going into two 16 ohm cabinets. So you put this on 8, and then let me make sure that's all good. Yep, everything's good there. Okay, I'm gonna let that warm up. But I'll let you hear what this sounds like in just a second. I don't really like having that splitter in there with that kind of that stress on the speaker jack back there, speaker out jack. So I will probably either buy a splitter or make one. That is, you're gonna want a 1/4 inch parallel splitter, which means grounds to grounds, hots to hots, is what that basically is. But so I probably will buy one, but I wanted to hear what this sounded like. There's another way that you can do this. A company called Radial makes a box that basically it matches any head to any cabinet, and you can set the ohms and like it routes it for you to have the exact correct output so you don't hurt the head or anything. One quick thing. Never run a tube head without a load on it because you will kill it really fast. So you either need to have a speaker cabinet or a hot plate or some kind of dummy load on that head before you ever run it. So, you know, that being said, you would never want anything to fall out of your speaker jack back there or anything, because then you'd have a no load condition. Anyway, I'll quit talking and I'll let you hear this real quick. Let me, I don't really have a great situation for this, so let me set my phone down over here. Anyway, that's that. It sounds really badass here in the room. You know, you can't hear anything on these phones. But anyway, that's how I did that. And I will eventually, probably really soon, I'll make that permanent and not use the splitter. I suppose you could, but, you know, I don't like the weight that it puts on that speaker out. But anyway, that's what I did. If you want to do it, you can. You assume all risk doing anything like that on your own to your amp or your speakers. I am in no way affiliated with Peavey whatsoever. I'm sure that they, you know, they say nothing about this in any literature, how to hook up two cabinets to one head. You know, they made this with one out for one cabinet, but that doesn't mean that you can't use two cabinets. You just have to have the math right on your ohms. Anyway, like I said, if you do this, you do it on your own. I assume no responsibility whatsoever. Neither does Peavey. I have nothing to do with them at all. I'm simply doing an experiment. with the head and the 2 cabinets. But I'm really liking how it sounds, and I think it's awesome. I can't wait to gig out with this little setup. So anyway, have a nice day.